Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a full get ready with me video. I never do this type of video. I usually do like my base face first, so you don't have to see this for the beginning of the video, but today we're going to do a full get ready with me because you guys requested it, so let's jump into the video. Alright guys, before we get started, put it every single freaking day, so when you subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Let's get started with the makeup so we can just talk, I guess. So I'm gonna pull my hair back like I always do. I don't know how people do their makeup with their hair not pulled back. It's like a necessity. I really don't know what I would do if I had to have my hair like around my face, like making my foundation. Like I feel like I'd get hair in my foundation or something. So the first thing I want to try out is this new Ofra Cool as a Cucumber Moisturizing Primer. They did gift this to me to try out and review for you guys, so I'm gonna try it out and review it for you guys. At least like my first impressions of it. I like the cucumber smell. I think that's really why I want to try it. I love cucumbers. I think they're very like, they're a peaceful vegetable, if that makes any sense. That probably makes no sense. It's supposed to be a moisturizer and a primer, and since my skin is very dry, every time I come out of the shower, which I just did, I feel like I could use this moisture right now. One thing I always want to say is that I put moisturizer on my face and then kind of bring it down my neck. I see a lot of people just putting it on their face, but I'm scared of getting like a wrinkly neck, I guess, eventually. So I feel like giving my skin moisture will make it less wrinkly. I don't know if that's actually true. Let's give my skin a little bit of tackiness, so it actually might be a good primer. I really like the smell of it. I like cucumber smells. So let's move on to foundation. I'm going to use the Born This Way Cloud foundation now that I found this that comes in a light enough shade. I also want to question why I get so much criticism about me saying stuff like that. Like, if a foundation I couldn't wear because they don't come out with a light enough shade, I don't feel like it's wrong of me to say that. I feel like we're at a point in society now where anything you say is open to criticism or somebody being offended. But I don't see how me having a pale skin tone is offensive because I can't wear a certain foundation. I don't know how that's offensive. I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige for the under eyes, leaving a small spot open for some ColourPop concealer in a second. But do you guys have any solutions for acne scars? Like I have a lot of acne right now, but also have some scars like on the center of my forehead and stuff. And I don't think cocoa butter works for me. I don't know why. I feel like it just leaves a weird texture on my skin. Like the residue of the product. Does anyone have any solutions for like dulling scars? Because it's very annoying. Especially because this one on my forehead is like in the center. And it's the only part of my forehead that needs concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this bronzer, the Reserve Your Cabana Wet n Wild. I always do this right after I set my foundation. I don't like just stab things into my foundation, but I really just like the little bit of warmth it brings my skin because the foundation is very neutral. And my skin tone is very neutral. But this brings a little bit of life to my skin, like barely any, because it's very light as well, but it also really works. And then one thing I have to do every time I do my makeup is after my foundation is set, before I do my eyebrows, is set my face. So you guys always ask me about my setting spray, and I sell it on my Poshmark in like these big freaking bottles. But if you guys want the recipe, I've been very reluctant to give it because I worked for months and months on getting this thing exactly right. I will reveal my secrets if we get 60,000 subscribers by the end of... If we hit 60,000 subscribers by the 15th. So, like 2 weeks from now. I feel like that's quite a goal, so I feel like I won't have to reveal my secrets. But if I do, like, okay, fine, here, have the secrets, you know? Okay, so for the brows today, I'm going to take Grease Hydroliner by Suva Beauty, which I can't get open right now. Never had this issue before. I think it's the primer on my hands. Mine is quite used, but I really love it. It gives me like black eyebrows, but not super black. It's a grease, not a like black eyeliner. So if I just do the first line and it's very dark, I can kind of just blend it upwards and it makes it less intense looking. Gives it more of an ashier color. Alright, so I've wiped off this eyebrow twice and I don't feel like doing it again, so it is what it is. I tried to make them a little bit thicker today, but I feel like they still look pretty thin. I don't have the James Charles, like, brows. I'm going to take the Pirate's Cheek palette now and take the color of a Lost Soul, which I've put a hurting on lately, on the Real Techniques sculpting brush and just contour like normal. I want to do a video trying different makeup and stuff that I'm not comfortable with. Like, I'm not comfortable with black eyeshadow or purple eyeshadow or cream contours or anything. People actually give me a lot of crap about my contour, like in my thumbnails and stuff, and I feel like it's a thumbnail. But I think that'd be an interesting video if I'm willing to torture myself enough. I'm so unexperienced with purple and black eyeshadows, and I've never been able to cream contour. I don't know how to nose contour. I just kind of like whatever that is. Oh, that was harsh. There was too much product on that. So if that is the type of video you guys want to see, like me doing things I'm uncomfortable with, let me know. I'll do it. But I might be down the dumps the next day. For blush today, I'm going to use the Princess Daiquiri's Wet n Wild little blush. I feel like I need to use this more than I do. It's really light and really pretty, but I feel like it also just puts a little bit of shimmery glow on the cheek area, which I don't mind because it's not like a shimmer blush, you know? And this is a little Real Techniques little domey brush. I think this is for cheeks. Yeah, it says multitask cheek brush. But I also feel like I could just do whatever I want with this blush because it's not very strong. Okay, so for highlight today, I'm going to use this W7 Prismatic 3D little dupe for the not Anastasia, the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. This was sent to me by a subscriber, so thank you so much. And I don't know which color I want to use. Let's take this color right here. It's not as blue as I thought. Let's dip into this green color too. We'll mix both of these together. Oh crap. So there's a lot of kickback, right? But the first time, like a minute ago when I used this silver color, the whole powder cracked. Now I feel bad. Try to repress it a little bit, I guess. It shows up, but it's not like what I'm used to. I think I might have to grab. So I think to stack on top of that highlighter, I'm going to take this color of Fortune from the Pirate's Cheek palette that we just used and kind of layer it up. That's better. Oh my gosh, this one went a little bit too far in. Pull it back a little bit, buddy. Alright. Okay, I'm going to take this color Fortune again on my pinky finger and put it in the center of my eyes. Oh, I feel nice and glowy now. I'm going to spray my face again with setting spray because I feel like that first highlighter was low powdery. Okay. Alright, let's move on to eyes now. Oh, I could taste that setting spray. I'm going to use the white eyeshadow base. Is it white? Yeah, it's just the color of white. I'm going to take this on a flat Real BH Cosmetics brush and just smear it all over my lid. Now, once I have it all over my lid and just kind of rough, I like to blend it with my finger just to get it a little more smooth and even. Because sometimes with a brush, I feel like I have a couple streaks in it, or it's not completely smooth. Then I'll just wipe the product off on my finger with the paper towel I use to squeeze the water out of the beauty blender. Now for setting the primer, I'm going to use the white color from the Yes Please palette by ColourPop. It's not a white, it's a cream. But it is absolutely my favorite thing to set my eyelid primer with. And since we're using all mattes for my eyeshadow today, I'm gonna set everything including the lid. Okay, so next up I'm gonna try this little just blended eyeshadow quad from Blush Tribe, I believe. Yeah, Blush Tribe. This is just blend it. It showed my PO box with no note or anything, so I don't know if one of you guys sent it to me or if the company sent it to me. So this is what it looks like. I think it's really cute. It's really pretty. I want to take the yellow first, obviously, because it has a yellow in here. I'm going to use it. I'm going to take it on a little packing brush, and I want to do the inner crease and lid area. This definitely I thought was going to be more of like a gold kind of yellow, but it looks to be like a sunflower yellow. That's one thing with yellow eyeshadows is you never know how it's going to apply until it's on your eyelid. But I do think it's pigmented. It's very pretty, and I'm thinking this, since you can go light-handed into this one, I'm going to blend it farther out. Just so it's easier to blend into like maybe a sunset sort of vibe. I want to take this next color on the same brush. I'm going to take the orange. And I'm going to put that in the next little section of my eye. I feel like I've done this type of look on my channel before. But this is just a regular get ready with me. See, I'm just going to tuck it right here. Again, I never claim to have the best makeup skills in the world or anything. But I do think everything, if I can do it, you guys can do it. And I want my makeup looks to be wearable. Okay, so next I'm going to take the pink, the pinky pink, and do that on the outer corner. I'm going to leave the lid space open. For the majority of the little lid area, I'm going to leave that open. Next, I'm going to take a brush with just that setting color, that little nude setting color that we use to set our eyelid primer, and just blend the edge out. I want to go with my finger now and just blend the yellow all over the empty lid area. So have you guys seen the new Shane and Jeffree video? There's 2 parts out right now. It's the time I'm filming this video, and I've already watched both of them. Now, no spoilers or anything, but I do feel like it set up the series to make it seem like Jeffree did music and then immediately into makeup, because it really just made it sound like after his music stopped, he had nothing else going for him financially, and I feel like that's not entirely true. I mean, if anyone's been a fan of Jeffree since back in the MySpace days, you know that he had a very successful, always sold out fashion line. Even when his song Prom Night and all that stuff was coming out, which was mentioned in the documentary thing, he had stuff going on, not just makeup, not just music. So I feel like that was set up a little bit, I don't know. It was set up a little bit weird. I don't think it's Shane's fault. I don't think he really knew anything. But I do think Jeffree was doing more than just music at the end of the music career thing. I mean, if you guys remember those snapbacks that said like Vanity and stuff, or the Fetch beanies and stuff, those were like always sold out. Some of the Killin' It beanie, this Killin' It snapback is the one I always wanted, but every time I had the money to buy it in pink, it was sold out. I'm going to take the orange on the lower lash line and just rub it across the bottom. Now that there's sirens going on, I'm going to go apply mascara and lashes off of camera. Alright guys, I am back. Are you kidding? Oh. Thanks, Hobby Lobby. I just put these things up here this morning for like the new set. Anyone have any idea how to keep those decals on the wall? Got these really big pretty ones, and I spent 10 bucks on the wall or Hobby Lobby, and I feel like they don't stick to anything. And Hobby Lobby is a scam. Wow, that was a really harsh conspiracy against Hobby Lobby. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. No. Great. Great, 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 great. I could put another dot on the other side to make it match. I got a dot of eyeliner. It's not gonna come off, is it? I wish it was lash glue. Are you lash glue? Nope, your eyeliner. Great. Where's the concealer? I can still see it. I can still see it. Oh well, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna try to ignore it. I can't ignore it. It's freaking blindingly, abnormally dark. Why? I'm gonna go grab a liquid lipstick now and try to draw one of those like little fancy inner eyeball lines that a lot of YouTubers do and see if I can cover it up. Alright, so my choices are Thirst Trap, the silver pinky one, and then this gold of First Class. I think I'm gonna do the gold. It's a little bit dark, but that little speck above my eyeballs is dark too. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before, so I'm just gonna take a little brushy brush thing. I hope this looks cool and not ugly. It's dark as crap, actually. It's really darkening up this look. I don't think this is a good idea. Oh yeah, that's muddy looking. That's muddy looking. I'll go over it with the other one in a second. Alright, what is this one? Thirst Trap. I'm gonna try to lighten this muddy little line I just drew in there. The only thing is that makes me care less about if this comes out kind of wonky or ugly is because you guys know what happened to make it look this way. Can you even see it? I don't even know if this camera is picking up a little bit of reflection. This side I feel like doesn't look that bad. Curve wise, I feel like this curve has zero idea what it's supposed to be doing. However, it's there now and I'm not wiping it off. Okay, so I want to do my lips now. The color that I wanted to do for my lips before I added all this pink is this color of Cherry Wet by Jeffree Star. And I think I'm still going to use it because I'm wearing a lot of red in this dress. So I feel like I was just pointing at my boob for a second. That's a little bit weird. I'm going to do it sitting like this though so I don't crease the liquid lipstick on my eyes. Why is it that one side of my lips wants to be crooked? This side looks so bad. Whatever, whatever. At a certain point, you just can't care anymore. This side of my mouth under here looks wonky. And you know what? I am wonky, so it's fine. I think the last thing, I feel like the highlight isn't blinding enough. I don't know. The last thing to do is just set my face again. Now it might be weird, but I kind of like tuck in my lips when I'm setting my face if it's not completely dry. I feel like if you have setting spray on your lips and they're not dry, it makes them dry slower. Do I look weird? I feel like that will look really weird. Whew. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for getting ready with me today. My hair is an absolute train wreck. Oh, good grief. I am considering dyeing my hair a new color soon. I like the blue because my skin's very cool toned and I feel like it's a lot less harsh than the pink was on my skin or the red. But I also don't know about blue. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. Let me know one thing you plan on doing with your day in the comment section down below. For me, is I intend to do some competitive Overwatch tonight and get one of those golden weapons because I already have 2,000 competitive points. And for 3,000, I can get a golden weapon. I don't know whose weapon I want. I am a diva main to the fullest. But I really like Widowmaker's gun. Anyways, let me know something you're going to do with your day in the comment section down below. I love you guys so much. Have an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Be awesome. Bye.